Table 4.html. Table 4.html. Body will start. After that, H1 will write HTML table row is span example, and keep for H1 also align equal to center, so that it will come in the middle. Next, after that, we will write here one table, open close, put their property align should be center, then cell padding should be 10, maybe 10, cell spacing again keep 0, and then border 1, and change the border color green, border color green. So it will create a table with single line border, that also border will come in green color. Next we can write a table tr with the th, serial number, next th, full name, one more th, mobile number, one more th, city, one more th, education, and one more th for passing year. Something we added here. Okay, next after that, this tr will be ready. Below you will follow the td, but tr we have to start from next td where user have all the details. First td serial number 01, second td you need to add the full name, some name you can add, next td mobile number something, next td city from, next td MCA and next TD 2010. Okay, so hope read. Save this file and check once. Table will appear with all the details of first user. Next, we have to see one example, one row with the call span. Let's write one tr, second tr, td02, next td, name of the person, Ramesh. Next td, name of the person, phone number. Next td is from the MCA, and next td, MCA change to PCA, and next td 2018. Okay, in that one column is missing, that is called city. In that one column is missing, that is called city. Now before city, you have a column called mobile. Before city, you have a column called mobile. Before city, you have a column called mobile. Mobile should occupy the space of city. So let me show you first how that look. You will see one column look like incomplete, and in front of city BCA is coming. So column got mismatch. So what we have to do? Number one, we have to leave as empty, and number two, we have to write here call span property as 2. Call span 2. So it will take the place of mobile number, as well as TD will take the place of next TD for city also. So only one TD is going to occupy the space of first column as well as second column for mobile number and city. That is called call span. Call span used to combine the space of 2 or more columns. One column is missing and one is the current column. Current column is the mobile. Mobile TD has to take the place of city also. So one is the missing and one is the current one. One is missing and one is the current mobile number. Mobile number should take the space of how many columns? 2 columns. One is for the mobile, another one for city. So you have written the call span 2. Taking the place of 2 columns. That was well discussed in the previous example, table 3, you can see. In that, we have seen the call span. Now come to the next TD, next TR. Add one more TR where assume like education and passing year is missing. So, or what will be the call span? Right, 03. Next TD, Ajit. Next TD is mobile number. We added here. After mobile number, city is exist. City is exist. But after city, education and passing year is missing. Two column is missing. Two column is missing. So what will be the table structure? Call span, how much we have to give? You can say here. Total two columns are missing. So in that case, two are missing and one is the current city. Call span equal to 3 you have to write. Call span equal to how much? 3. Okay, okay, added call span 3. Check now. So it's look like this. Mobile will be 1, whereas city will take the place of how many columns? 3 columns. That is called call span. Now go for the next row. Next TR. Next TR. ATD 04. Next TD. The name. Next TD phone number. Next TD is for the city. Next TD is for education. Become. Next TD is for the year of passing 2019. Okay, so this user number 4 have all the details. User number 4 have all the details. You can come from Okay, user number 4 have all the details. Now user number 5 also belong to Kolkata only. User number 5 also belong to Kolkata. So what to do for that? Let's create a TR. TD PD 05 next TD name next TD some number next TD call Kolkata only next TD next TD year of passing is, but the user number 5 also belong to Kolkata. So here we can write the row span. First to write it. Check now row number 4 and 5 is running well. Then we can do some modification for row span. Okay, hope written row number 7, 5, 6, 4, 5. Now you can see Kolkata, Kolkata is repeating 2 times. Now we can combine these 2 rows together. KOL. Okay, we can use here row span. So in the first row, row number 4 Kolkata, write row span equal to 2. And from the second row number 5 Kolkata, you can comment the Kolkata or remove the Kolkata from here, something like this. You will find one place Kolkata we have written, it will take the place of 2 columns, 2 rows, row number 4 and row number 5. Both. Okay, row span is covering 2 rows. Call span used to combine the horizontal space and row span used to combine the vertical space, top to bottom. That's called row and this is called a column. Okay, right. Next, after that, write one more TR number 6. That should be TD06. Alex mobile number he have. Next after that, he is from different city. Next, he is from the BSc background, but he is also 2020 pass out. So for the user number 4 also passing year 2020, user number 5 and user number 6 also passing year is 2020. So we can combine two rows together. The user number 5 have 2020. Same we can send it to the user number 6 also using the row span. So we can write here row span equal to 2, and then from the last row you need to remove the 2020 or comment it. So hope it should work. If you run it, you can see 2020 is repeating not 2 times, it's only 1 time now, representing for 2 users. So this becomes a call span, this also becomes a call span, whereas this becomes a row span. This also becomes a row span. You can add one more user with all the details and then check it. Add one more user with all the details and then check it. Okay, so we added one more here. Now one question is for you. What is the question? Question is something like this. Okay, so every user has some education, some city name. Education city, education city, education city. Okay. Next, after that, this all the users This all user belong to same university. This all user belong to same university. So we have to create one heading here called university. Let's add that. Go to the first row and add one th university all belong to okay, university column you added. Now when you look into the browser, university is missing for everyone. So we need to add only one university that should represent to everyone. We need to add one university that should represent for everyone. So in which row we should add? First row or last row? We have to add one more column called university that we added. Now everyone belong to same university. So we have to add one more TD. So where to add that TD? In the first row, second row, third row, or last row? Where? First row. And after adding in the first row, we have to write col span or row span. We have to write row span. Then what will be the row span? This total again 6. Row span will be 6. So go to the first row, Ganesh, where you have written. There add one more TD. Add one more TD. There you write university something Bangalore University or maybe VTO. Now if you run this page, you will find the VTO will display in the first row, but it has to take till last row. So you have to increase the row span 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. We have to write the row span as 6. Row span equal to 6. So that it will take for all the rows, it will take the same. For all the 6 users, the row span will be same and it will show the same university as VTO. Right? Something like this. Okay, so hope reflect similar. Next, after that, add one more th, right, for grade. Add one more th, right, for grade. Grade. Grade in that user number 1, 2, 3 belong to first grade and user number 4, 5, 6 belong to second grade. User number 1, 2, 3 belong to first grade and user number 4, 5, 6 belong to second grade. So do something here. How many column you will add? Right? So we have to do something where User number 123 belong to one grade, maybe grade A, and user number 456 belong to grade B. So you should write as a B. So A will reflect for the 3 user and B will reflect for the 3 user. So how many TD you have to add? And where you need to add? The requirement is something where user number 123 will come under the grade A and user number 456 will go to the grade B. So how many TD we need to add and what will be the row span? Okay, try your own and then you can let me know once you add it. User number 123 belong to one grade and user number 456 belong to another grade. Do something. How many column you need to add? Where you need to add? What will be the row span? Try that. Add it, add it. Anyone tried? First row I will add a TD. There I will write row span 3. That will be called as a grade A. After that again it will go for how many rows? 1, 2 and then 3 it will cover. So add the call row span 3 under the first user. Under the first user row span 3. So it will take the place of 3 rows. Next after that you will add for user number 4 that will take the space for the remaining 3. Then it will come up properly. Row span 3 one place and row span 3 another place, so that it will look like this. This all belong to grade A and this 3 belong to grade B. This is called again a row span example only. Hope to write it. Hope working, you can let me know. We can go for the next example. In the first row, you need to add a TD, row span 3, A. In the fourth row, again, you need to add another row span 3 as a B. So grade A will display for the first user and grade B will display to the last 3 users. Happening, hope completed. Go for the next example then. Check now, table looks similar or something else. Now write the table structure 2. In the table method 2, how we can do some changes is like that. Second method to create the table. Second method to create the table. So it's written now right here. Table will start. Table will start. This table will give one T head, T body, and T foot. So these three tags are extra. T head, T body, and T foot. These three tags are extra. After that, under the T head, you will use the TR, and TR will have a TH. Again, under the T body will be TR and TD. Under the T foot, TR and TH. Okay, hope ready. So table method 2, what are the tag extra got added? T head, T body, and T foot. T head where it appear, it cover upper portion of the table, upper part of table. Okay, T body, it covers the middle portion of table. Middle part of table. T foot, it cover bottom part of table. Okay, so write it somewhere. You don't make any note, right? This one. But how you will remember? After going home, you will forget it. Class meaning when you come for the class, whether here or anywhere or home, attend online, offline. Still, we are not onto that level. We are not very excellent. We are medium level learner. Okay. So, human is a symbol of mistake. After 1 hour, 2 hours, we'll forget it. because some other activity will come in life, other activity will come, you will forget it. So how to revise again? For that, manual notes easily. You are writing in the system, that is okay. You are implementing, you understood it. But what about after 10 days? After 10 days, how you will remember it? Normal thing, after 10 days, how will you remember? In case not able to carry the notebook and pen, system is there, no? Like may create one text file and write in that. Whenever you want to can look into that. After writing this file, send this file in your WhatsApp. Whenever you want to read it, right? That all are the way to learn. Okay, so hope ready. Let's create the next file, table5.html. Table5.html. Table5.html will guide you. Some small difference in text. Let's see that. Okay, table open close, HTML open close. Table to open close. Come inside the table. Same property you can apply that you are written for the last table. Same property we can apply that we are written for the last table. After that, under this table, okay, hold on. Remove the border and BG color. Remove the border and BG color. Let it be cell padding and cell spacing. Align center is okay. We can write T head as per the table structure. We'll write the T body as per the table structure. Right is a T foot as per the table structure. T head, T body, T foot. Okay, hope ready. T head, T body, T foot. Come under the T head. Write TR. Follow the TH. Serial number. Product name. Next TH. Price. Next TH is quantity. Next TH is total. Okay, now for this TR, you can write BG color, orange color. So the first TR will be in orange color. Okay, hope ready. Now copy the same TR and paste under the T foot. T foot. BG color is equal to pink. Okay. T body you delete from here. The sequence should be like this, but we are going to write in little different way. Okay, T head first, T foot second, T body last. It should be in between. T body should be between header and footer, but we are going to write here in the last. When we'll run the page, we'll come to know where this T body is going to execute. T body. Just add the T body in the last. If you write the code in the last also, no problem. When you run the page, execution will happen between T head and T foot. Execution will happen between T head and T foot. Okay, hope ready. T head, T body are written. Now come to the T body. Under T body, write TR and use the TD. First user 01 you add, first TD. Second TD will be product name, Apple Green. Second TD you will add price, rupees 800, not 800, 300. Next TD you will add quantity 5 kg. Next TD you will add total this much. Hope you added. Save the file, run it. You will find T body will display the output between header and footer. Here, this is from the T head, and this is from the T foot, and this is from the T body. So when the page will execute, T body will print always in the between header and footer. You have written at last, that is okay. If you write anywhere inside the table, T body at the time of execution, output will come between the T head and T foot only. While writing, even we should write between T head and T body, T foot, just to check we have written at the end of the table. So we to understand, yes, when it execution will happen, where it will execute. T body will appear in the middle or it will appear in the last. You saw the T body is coming where? Under the middle, between T head and T foot. Add one more TR, or maybe you check once. First user, one user under the T body. See how is that? Okay, rotate. Now let's come up little. For this table, apply a property called width property. Width somewhere 70% of your current screen. For table, give a property called width 70%. So it will take the 70% of your screen. You can give 700, 800, 900 also, but that will become a fixed. If you give percentage according to a screen, it will take. If a screen is bigger, it will take the 70% of full screen. If a screen is smaller, it will take the 70% of your current screen. Right, hope you written. Let us check now. You can see it's taking how much? 70%. In that again, the TR you have written under the T body, the TR you have written under the T body. For that TR, you can give align center. Align equal to center. Align equal to center. Line equal to center. See how that appear. It look like this. The serial number, product name, price, quantity will come in the middle. Now you go under the T body and add one more TR and see how that looks. Add 3-4 TR. Add some product details. TR. Zero 03, 02. Next TD. Mango. Imported. Next TD. Rupees 100. Next TD. 3 kg. Next TD. Details of that. Rupees 300. Hope it is working. You can add 3-4 TR and check. Okay, hope you added. How many items? 2, 3. If this is coming in the left side. Align property is required for TR level. Align equal to center. It will come in middle. Add one more property. Add one more TR, not property. 0, 3. Potato. Indian. Rupees 40. 5 kg. Okay, so add some more TR. We have that look. So this becomes a T head, T body, and T foot. So under the HTML5, we follow this format. The table format too you have written. So this people follow under the HTML5. We can remember this as well. T head, T body, T foot. T head will have a TR with the TH. T body also will have a TR with the TD. T foot will have a TR with the TH. Okay, next in this table there should be one title of the table. This for what purpose? What you are printing inside. So before table, write one H1 tag and put align center, and under that you can write item list. Align property will help you to print in the left, right or center according to your wish. Okay, I hope you have written. Now let's go ahead and check once. Table will have a very good heading on the top. So we need to remember this. Then you will ask how to remember this. I will give you now 12 pages as the assignment. 6 pages for today and 6 pages for tomorrow. You will do that. All are based on T head. All are based on table only. Row span and column span. Row span and column span. So let me show you first. So table look like this or different? Similar. So no one reply in the chat. Yes, no, anything. Okay, so hope it is working for you. Okay, next then. Let me open the website and show you the assignment. You will try that. LMS Globe. Okay, in this page, so the assignment, I will post the URL in your chat and your this one WhatsApp group. Loading. URL I have sent in your WhatsApp. Now in that, let it open. So when you come to the HTML assignment, when we come to the HTML assignment, in HTML assignment, this one, the URL I have shared in the chat, it's here in this tab. You can see these photos. Loading look like slow. So these photos are there. In the first, you have 2, 4, 5, 6 photos should be there. Let's see, loading is still. Yeah, 6 photos are there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos. Now this 6 photo remaining, we have many more photo down that we'll see next. So if you are trying to do today the set number 1, assume today you are going to work on set number 1. So what you will do, you will click on this photo, first photo. If you click on first photo, it will open a new tab. Right, new tab. In that you can see this all set number 1 is based on table. So this is a page where how many row and how many columns. How many TR and how many TD. You can see this is the first row. This is the second row. This is the third row. So total how many rows? 3 rows. Where this is covering the 2 rows. Here row span is how much? 2. Because it is covering the space of 2 rows. Row span 2. So you will create a page. This outside border like that. Just try a structure where you can give some border. 1 row in the beginning, 2 row below. In the 2 row, there will be 1 column combined using the row span. You will compare this. Let me go to the second photo. Second photo says, again how many rows? 3 rows. In that, 1 is called as a row span. Row span how many? 3. Let me open the third one inside this. Here also 3 rows only. But in the first row, there is a 3 column. In the second row, also there is a 3 column, but row span is 2. Right? This is the third page, little complex. If I go to the fourth page, you can see that. This is the row span how many? Call span. Product is written, call span is 3. Then again next TR. Then this one, and this. So this is the row span 3. Row span 3. Correct. And total number of rows are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hope we will do that. Another photo when I look, you can see. This is row span how many? Row span 4. Next after that, other call span is not there. 6 number photo if I go, You can see little complex. So how many column first? Column. How many columns total? 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. In that, the state of health is row span 2. Row span 2, fasting value. Call span how much? 2. This is call span 1. This is no call span here. Below remaining all data. So you try, if you are able to do at least set number 1, then very good. Okay. You have the group now. So what you should do? Suppose example, you created one page like this, any page. Example, suppose you created last set. Okay. After that, you will run the page in the browser, something like this. And after running the page in the browser, you will go to your WhatsApp group, and in WhatsApp group, you will click a photo. You will click a photo and post like this. So what will happen? We will come to know you are doing or not. Okay. If any suggestion, maybe I will advise, or maybe some other person will reply in the chat. But it is compulsory to do which number? Set number 1 today. Again, if you are have more time, if you are free, or if you can do the set number 2, no problem. Try that also. Set number 1 and set number 2. This is based on table, row span, and call span. If you do all 12 images, row span, call span, concept will be clear 100%. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to learn how to divide the page into multiple blocks. So for example, if I open this page, you can see how many blocks are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks are there, right? So we will be learning how to divide the page into multiple blocks. So this all are called as output tag only. This all are called as output tag. Okay, input tag is something else, that is here. Input tags are here. This all come under the input tag. Okay, that is the third class, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow output tag only, that is called something. We'll see what is that. Okay. Okay, so hope you can try that, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Try this 6 pages assignment. What's your name, brother? Your name? Pratap. Okay, so let's do the assignment, and then common time also. That is also important. If you come late, then no meaning. You will start from between. So one example you will lose. So better try coming on time. Will be helpful for you. Look like assignment is possible. Yes. Possible, not possible, that should not be the option. You have to do that. Okay. Okay, those somehow basic photos I have taken from internet and arranged so that like it's like the alphabet. You will start writing from your this page you have created. You should not feel like it's created by you. You have copied from me. Okay, now if you have understood that, very good. Let's implement here. Here, if you are able to do this, then you have learned it. Till now, what is that? You have understood that how to create table, what is the call span, what is the row span. If you are able to create from your side any page, that meaning you have learned it. Do it. Okay. So learning and understanding both are different. In class we understand, but once we do the homework, then we learn it. Okay. Try that. Important. Okay. Okay. So I think you have access of the URL, right? Videos. Day before yesterday class I have posted already. Yesterday we have not class. Today class again evening time I will post. On the same URL it will come. You can check.